is not a really good way to start the week.
So today we decided to talk about a couple different things. I'm just going to keep slapping my legs in this one. There's going to be spoiler alerts for a bunch of shows, by the way. Also, just to preface, we don't watch the 100. We haven't watched it.
We are caught up on our gifts. So apparently, in the 100, Lexa just died. Which is a pretty fucking big deal. Because that's a whole Clark and Lexa ship that just fucking sank to the bottom of the ocean.
We just want to send out our condolences to all of the Lexa shippers and fandom out there.
I think there were a lot of people on that ship. That was like the Titanic.
I think it was just the 100 fandom. Because does anyone else that's not gay watch the 100? I'm not really sure.
So their only ship sunk.
Their only ship sunk. Saying. Yes. And people are very upset about it.
As they should be.
100% should be.
Because from what I understand, the girl who plays Lexa is on another show.
Fear the Walking Dead.
But that is no reason to kill a lesbian character.
You could have just made her go crazy and run away.
We find out that she was like a fraternal twin, not an identical twin, and then the fraternal twin takes over her place. They have to like switch being warlords of different groups.
She gets a great internship at a promising company and decides she has to take it.
She gets in a fight and gets like severely disfigured, but Clark loves her anyway, and then you just get like Andy Serkis to play her.
She decides to join clown college because that's the only career right now that's actually flourishing. It's just temporary. It's only 4 years, and they decide to do long distance.
She gets kidnapped.
But if the kidnapping ends with a death, then that's that's the worst you can do.
Yeah.
Lexa decides to start a cat adoption. And she's like, it's a full-time thing. I can't be the commander and be doing my cat adoption. I gotta choose one. So, she leaves to do that. All of these, I think, were much better plot lines.
And we just thought of them right now on the spot.
Shocking. I know. Shocking, right?
Do you know what else they do in shows? Like body swaps.
Oh my god. Xena is famous for the body swap. I think a lot of showrunners and writers kill lesbian characters, and they do it for what they call, like shock value. But here's the thing, is when you keep killing LGBT characters, it's not shocking anymore. It's actually quite expected.
No, I'm shocked in shows when they don't die.
Carol is probably the most shocking ending of all shows.
The Sixth Sense.
Probably. Maybe even more so. Do you know what's the most shocking, though? Is when Lost Girl does something better than most shows.
By not killing any of the gay characters.
And making them canon at the end. Yeah, no, like that.
I'm shocked we're saying this.
The only thing that Lost Girl has done right. Like, what the hell? When Lost Girl is doing something smarter than your show, you're doing it wrong. I just think it just turns into, like, lazy writing, pretty much, when you just keep killing LGBT characters. You know who's great, though? Is Shonda Rhimes. Shonda Rhimes has had several chances to kill Cali or Arizona. Like, several.
Right.
Everyone at that hospital dies.
Major accidents.
They've survived plane crashes. They've survived bombs. They've survived gunmen hunting people down in the hospital. Car crashes.
Yeah.
And they're still alive.
Yes.
They're missing some limbs, but they're still alive.
Xena and Gabrielle died multiple times. Came back.
They always came back, though. That's the main thing to remember.
Except when Xena dies at the end.
Okay, well, the first thing, though, is I heard that a lot of people were sending, like death threats to the showrunner of the 100, which you shouldn't do, because that doesn't help anyone. That just makes us look crazy. We are already a little crazy, but you don't have to, prove that we're crazy.
Watch all the episodes up until the one where they die, and then stop
it, because that's really the ending of the show. So I guess, too, in the 100, Clark and Lexa, had sex, and then 5 minutes later, they killed Lexa. So it's it takes also, queer baiting. That's a thing. And I don't think what people realize, though, is, queer baiting works to a certain extent, where you're like, hey, I'm going to promise you these queer characters, they're coming, and then all the queer people are like, oh my god, you gotta watch a show, there's a gay character, there's a bi character, there's a trans character. And then after you kill them off, guess who stops watching it?
See, I don't know if the 100, because we don't watch it, if there's more to the show than just the lesbian
There might be, but does it matter? No. Spoiler alert for Orphan Black. We don't know yet what has happened, but in the season 3 finale, like, Delphine gets shot. Don't fucking kill off Delphine, okay? We know she's also in another show, but, like, she can feel better and then be like, you know what, this isn't the life for me. I just got shot and I'm scared. I'm gonna run away. Just because, like, don't do it.
Is that the only thing they can think of when actors get other jobs? I feel like these showrunners just have one, like, hat, and then they always just pick, kill her, like...
I think that's the only thing that's in the hat, though.
I feel like a lot of just shows can just say, spoiler alert, the lesbian dies.
I think if that's what their intention is, they should tell us.
Clexa, the ship of dreams. We thought it was unsinkable, but...
But the first voyage out, it sank. That's pretty much Clexa. You know, I'd say don't worry about it, things are gonna get better, but who knows? I mean, it's 2016 and they're still killing off lesbians, so I don't know. Do you know who doesn't die? No one in Almost Adults. So, even the L Word had, like, they killed off Jenny, they killed off Dana. Everyone was a lesbian in that show, so... But still.
Pretty good odds.
Pretty good odds. Yeah. I mean, 6 of them survived. Yeah. It's a win. I wanted to be in that room when someone was like, why don't we just kill her? And everyone's like, that's a great idea. That's never been done before.
If there's a lesbian in that room, they might be like, wait a minute, I don't think that's a good idea. I think... Wow, you really sounded like Marcel the Shell there.
50 other shows have done that.
Yeah.
Is that the road we want to take? It is. Okay, just letting you know it's been done before. Genji Cohen hasn't killed off a lesbian yet.
No. And it's prison.
And it's prison. If no one has died in Orange is the New Black, then you know what? You don't need to kill anyone in anything else. Why doesn't Lexa just go to jail and then she goes to Orange is the New Black? Send Lexa and Clark. Maybe both of them get arrested. I don't know. They stole something. Maybe they have a threesome with Ruby Rose.
Okay, but like...
I don't know. The possibilities are endless, guys.
True. Look at all the shows having reunions. Why do you have to kill her? In 5 years, you could have a reunion episode.
Not with Lex anymore. Always gotta think 15 years into the future.
You're good people. You don't need this shit. So let's use this pillow talk as a forum to share your feelings.
Oh God, go ahead and share your feelings.
And if you didn't watch the 100, share your condolences.
Oh, I feel so bad for you guys.
You were as pretty much more committed to that relationship than the characters were, I
think so. Why can't we have nice things?
And thumbs up if you don't want lesbian characters to die anymore when people just want to get rid of them.
There are other ways.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next Monday.
Okay, so we're talking about how to tell if you're on a date. Because sometimes, like, someone will ask you to go to coffee or see a movie or, you know, something that, like, could be just a friend date. And you're like, does she know I'm gay? Is she gay? Mm-hmm. Is this a date? Are we just friends? The fuck is happening?